turn your speakers up.
Turn these speakers up.
You're locked into the Illest Girls Next Door
Look up, bump it in your stereo.
on BoominLive.com.
It's me.
Okay, baby is back with another one. This is Illest Girls Next Door, and I'm Jay Benz.
I'm Yanni. We live.
Okay, and today we got two special fellas, here for the little round table talk today about the hot topics. You feel me? B-Lo, introduce yourself.
What's going on? My name B-Lo. How y'all doing?
We good?
We all right.
Hey, what's up? My name is the Great MC.
The Great MC?
Great MC?
So you the greatest? Greatest to ever do it?
Huh?
Greatest to ever do it?
Damn right.
I need to see something.
Huh?
Nah, my man's one
What
up.
you mean? Like what? No, that's just my name. This is the Great Malcolm Carter.
I thought you actually meant like MC.
Oh no! Watch out for my mistake dropping.
Mixtape dropping?
February 33rd.
February 33rd. Okay.
Watch out for it.
Appreciate you. What's up, Yanni?
All right. I got a question.
Ask her when.
Summer almost over. Who's in the lead?
Ooh, hot girls or hot boys?
City boy, city girl. First of all, I want to know, what's the difference between a hot boy and a city boy?
Oh, I'm about to learn a lot. I'm the old man at this show.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm a good fella.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
All right. At least how I think about it, I feel like a hot girl, hot boy, I feel like you just living your best life. You trying to get lit. You out with the boys. You enjoying yourself. I feel like when you take it to the city boys, city girls, it's like I'm trying to be a thought. I'm trying to get this nigga bread. Like,
No, that
stuff
makes
like
sense.
that. You
I
feel
would
me?
say it was that because it makes sense.
So which side you on? Curious.
Good fella.
He is a certified good fella.
I'm not a hot boy, city boy, none of that.
What team you rooting for?
I honestly don't feel like any team's up right now because Meg, the one that was really the president,
Word.
she cuffed.
Yo, that's what
She's trying to copyright the name. The hot girl summer.
I heard.
I
That's
think Young
smart,
Miami
though.
pregnant. Like, what?
Like our leaders really.
Nah, but look, y'all just went up.
leading us the
I'm
wrong
gonna
way.
say this though, y'all just went up. I think it was either today or yesterday. Y'all just went up. If
We
you know
just
what I'm talking about.
I wasn't notified
Yo,
about
the
that.
hot boys
Nah,
been
look.
wildin'.
No, the girls. Y'all just went up. Y'all just
It's
went up.
lit.
All right.
Y'all want to know how?
How?
I want to know.
Lori Harvey.
Yes!
You gotta give her applause on that. I'm gonna clap too.
She's so bad.
She
But I
just
think
went
the
from the son
situation's
to the
weird.
father.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
it's very weird.
That's a
Being
weird
with
flex.
Steve Harvey and them. That.
And your dad
P.
there
Diddy,
supporting
yeah,
it like
that's
he's
weird.
50 years old.
But mind you, she used to go with Justin.
Yeah,
That's weird.
Then to have like Diddy that's somewhere up in the age with your father on a trip together. And, like,
That's a weird flex.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
I get a couple points.
I mean, but if you want to talk about it, Cassie was with him for a minute. Like she
No,
wasn't.
but I'm saying for Lori Harvey, like, Cassie, I haven't seen anything that was out where saying her father was chilling with P.
Yeah,
Diddy.
it's a little
When you
weirder.
got Steve Harvey, somebody
Wait.
that's up there with
His
your
daughter
yeah.
and,
My
like,
dad not playing. I don't understand, but I guess the celebrity world is different.
Yeah, money.
'Cause
Honestly, it's a
22
whole
and 50,
different
I
world.
don't want to 50-year-olds be like, yeah, no. Go
Mind
with
you,
your
Diddy
granddaughter.
pushing on what, almost 50, right?
He's 50.
Oh, 50
That's
years
crazy.
old.
Like,
She young as hell too, like, and it's just like,
But I just think, like, what else are you going for? He's definitely rich, so, like, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, you think there's anything romantic going on? Like,
I think so.
Yeah, I would say so.
Somebody lying in
I
that.
would. Only reason why I would say
Somebody's lying
so
about that.
is because she come from a family with money.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say it's too. Like, don't get me wrong, Diddy money is different because
Yeah.
it's not her father money, but at the same time, it's like,
But she used
is
to.
it used to like? Is it worth you saying let me date a 50-year-old man so I can get something
Yeah.
extra out of it? Because
I
there's people
guess.
around our age like Trey Songz that I think she was messing
Yeah,
with.
she was
Trey
messing,
Songz.
she was
You
ducking
got
with
pe-
Trey.
Yeah, feel me? You got people
Wow,
that's
the
her
state with Trey.
age. That
Trigger.
I feel like if she was looking for more bread, she can go to them. I think it's
Yeah.
actually some love shit, but it's just weird because
it is weird.
Now that comes to me like, does age really matter?
I don't know. I never been in that point in my life.
You know what?
To know.
To be real, to be that person, yeah, it do.
Okay.
I feel like in that.
R. Kelly.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, well, yeah, when you put it like that.
Like,
You really put it like that.
It really do. But after 18 and stuff, it really does depend on the girls
I mean,
and dudes'
when
mindset.
you 18 and you messing with somebody who's 60.
Yeah, nah.
No,
That's
for an
what I mean
18-year-old.
where I say is weird. But then you got the ones where, feel me, it's 18 and let's throw out an age 24. Now, feel me, that's 5-year difference. Now, if you put them both in school, when he's a senior, what grade would she be in? A crazy grade where it's not acceptable.
Yeah.
Once you get past that age limit, it's like, does it really matter anymore? Because my stepfather and my mother, I think, in age difference is like 5 years. And I would sit here and say, like, yo, when he was a senior, you was young.
It's like
But
when you put it in that
but
category.
when you get older,
it's like whatever.
It don't even matter no
really
more.
don't.
Kind of like with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 20-year difference. Like
I
somewhere
think she
between.
was like 18 and he was like 30 when they first started messing around.
After a certain age, it really that shit doesn't even apply.
Maybe
no more.
on the mentality.
It's more on the
Because I
mentality.
don't like when guys feel like they have a one up on a girl, like they can manipulate her. Because like,
Is they older?
as a young girl, I feel like I know everything in the world. But like if I'm talking to a 30-year-old guy, 10 years is a difference. Like I don't know what you might have went
some
through
things
and how you
haven't-
can manipulate
You haven't
me
been through it
and-
yet, so you just right now you in the field. You think you know everything, but you just in the field. You just got there.
Yeah, I really think
I
I know
actually
everything.
seen this post too. It's like you could meet a 20-year-old woman and meet a 30-year-old kid,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's true.
It's
I've
true.
seen it. I've definitely seen
No,
it. Where
for
I'm
real.
like,
But what do
That's a
you?
fact.
But what do you find as a kid though?
I'm saying like
The way she moves, the way
Yeah.
like that 30-year-old woman could be handling things in a childish way. What a
childish
20-year-old
way,
would.
and not
Yeah.
even like responsibility wise.
Call that the high school bullshit.
high school bullshit.
Like nah, cause it'd be like, oh, some bullshit just show up, and then you handle it like you would in high school,
yeah.
and it's sad because now we like, well, I'm pushing on 25, and nah, I don't do high school bullshit no more. Like you gonna come at me
You
with
passed
that?
that, yeah.
You totally dropped. I don't care how you feel about me. I don't care. I'm a grown ass man. You gonna treat me like one.
Period. Random question. How y'all feel about messing with a coworker? Does that mess up work for you?
No, it depends on how mature you are, cause y'all could be messing around, and how long the relationship was.
I feel like it depends. Like if like y'all just fucking, you feel me? Then it could be like
People
you
be
feel me?
trying to bring stuff back to work.
I mean,
Maybe
but
like-
like he said, like it's all on like how mature you is and everything.
I
But I
guess,
feel like
yeah.
it all depends. Like if y'all like fucking with each other to be something, then that's a little. You feel me? Like I don't know,
Then it
but
will
like
affect.
if you just fucking like first of all, it ain't nothing besides us just fucking.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. You know. So like I feel like it all depends on like
On the people like us?
like the situation.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like everybody got a work boyfriend or girlfriend. Like not serious, but like
Oh, like
Somebody that you flirt with at work.
like,
their chemistry is strong.
yeah, like y'all in the building together because y'all spinning bricks together.
Spinning bricks
Yeah,
together,
Yeah,
like
no,
Feel me?
definitely.
So
man.
how you feel about that in a relationship? Say you in a relationship, but I wouldn't call it a work boo. Just so you connect with somebody at work. Like, is that serious or is it just like we at work and we bored?
It,
Like,
it depends
how you
on
look
how
at that?
it depends on how y'all actually vibe. Like, see, for me, I worked at Farmer Mills for a while, and one of my best friends.
I'm glad someone did it. 'Cause I was gonna do it.
Yo, nah, never worked there. It's like the Marines
I
of
would
retail.
never.
It's like the Marines of retail, dog. They'll kill you. But anyway, nah, I met this girl, and we're friends to this day. Like we just met there, we was cool, and we're friends. So it depends on how strong y'all bond is.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
What are you thinking?
nah, because honestly, it like, what was your main question? Like, would you be able to
Say you in a relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
Whether you are or not, and you at work. Not that you try anything with like your work boo, but is that okay? Like, do you
If
see
I'm
that
in a
as
relationship
cheating?
already?
Like, do you see that as cheating, like a work boo?
depends on the person. It
Like,
really
not
does.
that y'all doing anything,
Nah,
but it's just
honestly,
flirty at
if,
work.
if we gonna be honest, it's a form of cheating.
You think that is?
Because I don't get me
what do
wrong.
you consider cheating?
Because there's all different types of cheating.
Yeah.
Feel me? That's why I say it's a form of it. Because
Yeah, I agree.
some people look at it simple as you flirting with another person is cheating. As simple
Yeah.
as that. Because at the end of the day,
Nah.
might sit here, look, you might feel like that flirting is small, but to her right now, if I sit here and say,
I
"Yo,
feel
you
what you
beautiful,"
mean. I feel exactly
she might
what
sit
you
here
mean.
and start taking it, like, nah, he start feeling me. And now she's coming on to you more because you just gave her that one compliment.
compliment,
But
yeah.
you taking it light because you like, you know what, we at work.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you look
Feel
nice
me?
today.
So
I
that's
agree,
why I
yeah.
feel like it's a form of it. Because then once she start, interacting with the fact that you call her beautiful,
It
she's
might
flirting
become
back.
something
Now she
more
look who's
than-
looking handsome today. now you, before you know it, you got yourself a work girlfriend. You don't even realize she like, what we eating for lunch. I mean,
Can you go get
now
me some food?
you gonna tell me you gonna go home and say when your shorty sit here and say, well, how was work? What did you eat for lunch? You're like, oh well, me and Sandy we ordered. You ain't gonna throw that in there.
Hell no.
You gonna be like the delivery guy took mad. Like, you saying everything except for
But
adding that part. So I feel like
That
it's still a
makes
form
sense,
of it.
yes.
But you
Because-
know what though? But you know what? That depends. It really does depend on the female
Yeah.
dog.
I wouldn't
'Cause
be
you could
happy
be that.
hearing
You
that
could
from
be that
my-
person.
my-
You
my
could be that
boyfriend.
person that says all that. Like, yeah, nah, me and so, cause y'all nitpick. Y'all like this. She getting all like, oh, that's her. I'm sorry. That's on her. She insecure. Like, come on.
Yeah,
I'm
that's,
coming home to you, not her. Like at work, yeah,
I'm
she
not
fun
gonna
to chill
hold
with.
you. If my boyfriend came home and he was like, "Yo, me and Sandy ate lunch together," who the fuck is Sandy?
Who the fuck
Oh,
is Sandy?
See, but he
Who-
never, but he
who's
never
Sandy?
said anything about her from that point, like right then and there.
How
Now
do
say,
I know that? Y'all eating lunch? What? How did y'all get to eating
see
lunch?
now,
Now,
let me
if
set
people-
this up.
I
and
see
he
what he's
probably
saying.
paid.
Now let me set this up. Now if he said Sandy like 3 weeks ago, like yo, this new girl showed up named Sandy,
still
me
would
and her
bother.
was chilling, we was just laughing at work. That's it. End of discussion. Like she was a sentence in a paragraph of his day. All right. Now if that comes back up again, like oh, me and Sandy ate, are you cool with that? Cause you know she
I
exists.
probably pay cool, but now I'm thinking about Sandy
Yeah,
because you had a good day
she
at work
gonna-
with Sandy.
she gonna play
That's
cool.
fair. That's a fair.
Yeah,
You're
They
not
got
gonna
good
throw in
shit.
the fact that Sandy also was like, you looking handsome today.
So,
The second that you throw that in, I mean, because you're not going to, because it's like, who actually comes home and say, look, babe, such and such gave me a compliment. You're not going to do
I
that.
mean, I feel like in my
Unless it's
relationship,
like a random
if something
stranger.
like happened or whatever, like even like a random stranger, like somebody at work, and I like got a boyfriend, I'll come home like, yo, let me tell you the crazy shit, like, you feel me? But at the same time, like, you can't be insecure, like, because at the end of the day, if I'm
Yeah.
with you for a reason. I ain't with you to
Exactly.
cheat. You feel
Yeah.
me? I'm gonna tell you like, yo, like somebody.
that could break everything. Like even that little tiny thing, it's really sad sometimes.
I'm not gonna hold with me when it's the other way around. I got a problem with it only because I know my motive. Like I know certain like God motives would seem like I'm just trying to be cool with you. For me, I'm just trying to be like we little work buddies and all that. But in the long run, it ends up turning out to now. Feel me? Me and you get into an argument. Now I'm over here talking to her.
You talking to
feel me?
Sandy,
I'm
like-
talking to Sandy. I'm expressing my feelings to Sandy. And all of
About
that.
your relationship.
It starts
Oh,
getting.
that's
feel
a
me?
dangerous
That-
tightrope.
That is a
big-
That's
That-
the
that happened
problem.
to me.
That's
That
why
happened to me.
I was
That's a
sitting here and
dangerous
say I
tightrope.
wouldn't want it at all. Like I don't want you spending your lunch with this dude because I know in the long run he might flip whatever me and you get into and turn that shit into something like
Some
yeah,
advice.
yeah, you know what? The advice that because don't get me wrong, like feel me, God, like I've done it myself. We'll sit here and make it seem like
we listen,
I
baby,
actually
you.
care, but in the long run, I'm trying to get you to right here. You at A right now, I'm trying to get you to Z. So in the process of that, I'm gonna sit here, listen to what you gotta
And tell
say.
you
You
everything
don't
you
advise
did.
maybe
Feel
you
me?
should leave.
Now I'm
or you
at
want
F.
bigger
You
work.
feel me?
He said I'm at F.
You feel me? Now I'm at F because I'm listening to you. You feel me? I'm listening to everything you saying. Now I'm gonna give you advice. I feel like such and such. Now I'm at T. I'm getting closer to Z. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the second that I got you at T, that's where, feel me, I'm giving you advice where I'm like, well, you should do what's best for yourself. I'm telling you something that's
Z.
basically saying, like, yo, dead son. Now, when I get to Z, I'm over here like, yo, what you doing this weekend? I'm just trying to make
I'm
it
trying
seem-
to take you out, maybe that make
it
you
look like
feel
need-
better, like
it look
spit
you need some-
game.
I'm over here making it seem like we just going out for fun, but I know in the long run of us being together and we enjoying ourselves and you going through what you going through, you're separating yourself from him and you're starting to feel me more. That's what guys do. So that's why when if I feel like my girl's having break with somebody, I want to cut that off short.
yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, some guys' motive is not like that, but I don't know him from a can of paint. So until I can meet him and know what his motive is, I don't want you having break with him. I don't want you. I don't want it to become a ritual to where he get his point from A to Z. We already know how that's gonna end up.
I feel you on that.
Feel me? So that's the only reason why I say I wouldn't like it. But I know female motives, like the other way around, us, we do be kind of jealous extra because y'all really don't like this. So I met a lot of females that really don't care about what his motive is. Like,
Yeah.
Even though we spending break and all that together, I don't care what he's trying to do. Feel me?
Because that shit ain't gonna happen.
It's
And
just
that
we-
lunch free.
But us, we just don't be
No,
doing
but sometimes, like, just for me personally, I'm one of those dudes that know eventually, or I think eventually, I'm a fuck up. So this dude's always a backup. So I'm with them on their side. Like, yeah, no, this nigga a backup. But I am not worried about him. Depending, even if they have lunch or some shit, I'm not worried about him. Now I'm worried when she start doing the. You get the Z.
Start the
Bang.
texting
So
and then
look.
start the some saying.
Yeah,
Real
when
quick,
you texting him in bed while I'm laying next to you, like
That's a knock your fucking teeth out
Over,
right
over
there.
what he said, right?
breaking your phone. Sorry, like.
And you gonna pay for the
Either
next
break
one?
the phone or break the face. Which one you want? You can't pay for the face.
Nah, breaking the face leads to court. Court leads to jail. I ain't ready for jail. I'll break
Okay.
your phone because I could buy you a new phone. I can't buy you a new
Oh, all right.
face.
So when you buy me a new phone, upgrade it
So,
to him.
nah.
You gotta upgrade it.
Nah,
Yeah,
Right
downgrade.
now.
Downgrade
Let me
it.
ask you a question real quick.
What's it?
Do you feel like everybody has a backup?
Yes.
Honestly, yes. Because and not necessarily like that, but like hear me out, right? So say you in a relationship or whatever, but you always got them people that
I
like
keep trying to.
It's
you feel me?
always
But no,
somebody
but
there.
it's always not even gotta be necessary there. You got people on standby.
that's what I'm saying.
You
I
got
mean,
people
like,
on
That's
standby.
waiting
That's
for
cool.
that
That's
second
waiting, you
year.
feel me? Like you got people that you've been flirting with for years. Like you know where they
Yeah.
never gonna go
Yeah.
nowhere, you feel me? But like they always gonna be on standby no matter
I
what.
feel like everybody has a backup.
Everybody
Yeah.
has
I
a
feel like they
backup,
do, yeah.
but I feel like if you want to take somebody serious, y'all gotta burn the bridges, bro.
Oh, yeah,
When-
definitely.
Nobody likes to burn bridges. Like I swear to God, people be having burned the bridge. Said I burnt the bridge, right? And then they be like, "There's a little tightrope though." Like
This
a little
sensitive
rope.
right now
Now,
because I got my
now
tape
I
out
got
right
a question too, right? So, say you and Shorty in a relationship or whatever the case may be, right? And would you allow her or him to like still communicate with somebody that they fucked before?
No.
Yeah,
Like, can you like
No.
if it's like
Look,
yeah.
all right.
No.
I feel like
See,
Blocked.
look, I'm about to tell you, right? In this world, it's always going to be two ways to it. Like, you know how you saying no and he's saying yeah? It's always going to
Of
be like
course.
that
I'm
because
saying yeah.
I just want your opinion.
Communicate in what way?
look,
You feel me? Like
I'll tell you why I'm saying yeah. I'm saying yeah because I trust you enough not to do some stupid shit. Because I leave in a heartbeat. That's why.
sometimes like you done built that bond, like you know, like you'll never had sex again with that person, but maybe y'all really cool as shit. Like
Yeah, I understand that.
So
that's what I'm asking, would
for
you-
me, it's a yes or no. Because look, right? If you
Okay.
tell me right now you got 4 years in with him, I don't want y'all ever having contact again. Because 4 years is a lot of time to where y'all done sat here, broke up.
I just
Y'all
made
done
4
s-
years with my ex.
Look, and right now, don't get me wrong. Every dude that you're gonna have next to is not gonna want you to be any type of cool with him.
I
because
wouldn't want to. The reason why I say no is because fresh out of relationship, 4 years, back to front, family, everything, love him. You know what I mean? Just didn't work out. If I got with a new guy and he hit me up talking about some, I want to be act right, I want to be with you, blah, 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 I'm over there. That's why it's like the new guy gonna have to tell me block him and forget about him.
Nah, then nah.
It's hard to forget about somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
I
because
don't
you
believe
done
that.
spent that time
I
with
don't
you, I get
believe
you.
in
I
messing
just
with you. Not talk. Why you talking to somebody you fucking if you fucking me?
Barry.
That's a
So
fact.
no,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
no.
How
What
you
you want to
feel?
talk to her for?
I would say more of you just need like for me that just means to me you got no self control because if this nigga you know what this nigga did
I mean,
and
but
you
like
letting them come back and be like sweet talking
Nah, go
I get
ahead.
it
I gotta
get
hear
it.
what you
It's
say.
more than that.
I gotta hear what she
You
says.
gotta hear what I
Go
say.
ahead.
I gotta hear you too. Yeah.
I feel like it all depends, and the reason why I'm gonna say this is because like even like one of my two like closest friends and everything, like they had like their relationship back in high school for like 3 years. Now you feel me? They cool as hell. Like you feel me? They in new relationships. They still talk. You feel me? Stay the night and everything, but they just like they will never go back to that.
Yeah,
you feel
so-
me? That state. But they can smoke, chill, spend the night. You feel me? Like niggas is all good. Like it's all
Yeah.
cool. So like. But I would feel like just let me know. But then you still gonna always have that doubt. But it's like once you know that relationship, like yo, that should have never like.
They probably have both of they
Yeah.
significant
But for me,
others
they
come
all
meet
they
each other.
down in relationships
If
like
it
that.
end
Never.
like that, then yeah,
You
because I
feel
don't
me?
have a problem with it. Like if y'all into where the point where y'all start seeing different people, y'all
It is
just
years
best
down.
friends, y'all done chill with each other. Is nothing extra, but you know,
Nothing extra.
majority of the time,
It's
it
always
don't end
it don't
like that.
be like that. So that's why I say
yeah,
like I
see
agree
what
with the
you're
yes
saying.
and the no and shit like that. You
I
feel
see
me?
that point of view because one thing I'm gonna say, like, it's this guy I used to talk to. Ex hates him. Well, genuinely never ever will I mess with him again. But he's always there for me because we
Yeah.
were friends first.
That's
so I
how-
see that.
that's-
But at the same time, when I was with my ex, he was not allowing that, and I respected that. Cause I just feel like feelings never disappear 100%. Does that make sense?
Nah, that's
Yeah, nah,
definitely
you're right.
do.
You feel me? A little Henny, a good conversation. What's up? Like, that's why I'm like, no, we don't need to do none of that. Because if I find something out now, I gotta kill her and beat you up, and that's not what I'm
No.
gonna do.
True story. Like this is like in a kind of current situation. My ex, I swear to God, we was together for probably like 3 years or something.
Yo, I'm hating on all of y'all right now. Like I've never made it a year a day in my life.
You're
Yo.
happy. You're glad.
Right. But it was funny because like that
Too
nigga
blunt.
was a dog ass nigga. Like when I tell you
Ew.
like cut him off completely. But like he's still somebody like cool that we could talk to But it's like, you feel me? It's like to the point where I just like look at him like ew. Like he been hitting me like yo, when I tell you that nigga called me even to this day once a month. Every month. I was in a whole new relationship. He still called. I swear to God, it was funny too. One day, it was me and because I only had 2 boyfriends throughout my whole life. The first one and then the second one. Now the first one, the one that still keep in contact with me.
He crazy.
So I'm with my old like the last relationship or whatever. You feel me? We chilling and shit. I get a call. I'm like, I'm like, cause I never saved his number or nothing like that. Like I blocked it and he'll call me from another number. So I can't make this shit up. So I
He
answered the
probably
phone.
got your email address.
I answered the
He sent
phone.
you
I'm like,
emails
hello.
like, I miss you.
I'm like, who this? He like, you know who it is. I know the voice. So I'm like, what you want? Like, the fuck do you want? I'm just trying to see if like we could link or we could chill. I'm like, yo, I'm with my new nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's sitting right here, and that
he'll
should have
beat you
never,
up.
and that should have never happened. Like, I don't know why you keep like, you feel me? That's
Still
a
got- he got
dead
that-
situation.
He got that hope. He got that crazy hope.
Oh
I
my
know
God,
that
I got a
crazy hope.
question.
That's a dead situation. Leave it.
He got crazy hope. He's still beating the dead horse.
Like even
Let that
today,
man-
like
let that man keep beating that dead horse. You just keep doing you, boo boo.
I'm never
Period.
like that. When I tell you
Period.
never going back, like that's a never.
And he gonna keep
whipping that horse.
It's like to the point where like you ever just look at your ex and like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Oh my God. I'll be
What
like,
the fuck was I thinking? Like y'all get
You
dumb.
ain't never me and my mom. Anyway.
Twice I had that moment. Like, the fuck was I
What the
thinking?
fuck was I
The
thinking?
scariest thing in my life is getting with somebody and then like some big ass nigga trying to get with me and I'm like, I'm gonna get my boyfriend to beat you up. Oh my God. That's the scariest thing ever. Like, how do you guys feel as guys? Like, if it's some, I'm talking about some gym ass,
I'm
brolic
shooting.
ass, like,
First of all,
I'm being honest with you. I tell niggas this on a daily. If I can't, if I know, like it ain't no even point in
It
me
ain't
putting
no-
my shit up.
You feel
I'm
me?
busting.
why you, like, y'all can't get a bat? Maybe
Nah.
a
I was
bat.
gonna say I'm gonna pop a
Cause
bottle.
look, I'm
real quick.
gonna tell you why, right? Cause I feel like if somebody gonna either beat me with a bat, stab me or whatever, you might as well kill me. Cause I'm coming back to kill you. You feel me? I'm not gonna. We're not gonna play these games where we're going back and forth.
Nah, nah.
It's just me as a person, as a man. Like I'm not gonna sit here and keep going back and forth with. If I see you at an event, we're gonna be fighting again. I'm tired. I'm trying to go and enjoy myself.
So you out with your girl, right?
He said two
and
and
a
done.
guy trying to holler at her. You pressed over that?
It's
If
all
he
how
try-
she in
Like,
there.
what's the limit?
It
Like, what's the
depends.
limit
If I'm
to get
standing
you
right
to
there,
fight somebody?
if I'm standing right there and he try to holler,
That's
I'm ducking this
disrespectful.
shit.
That's
That's
disrespectful.
disrespectful. Because you're looking at me, you looking at me like I'm her brother.
oh, so you jumping in that?
Yeah, nah, don't care how big he is. I'm gonna just duff him right there. I'll get my ass whooped, and I'll come back and shoot you later.
Wait. Now I got a question. Now, say you do that, right? What do you expect your shorty to do? Stand there or help?
I'm fighting.
I'm dead as like all you
fighting.
gotta do
If
is
you
get him
fight,
on
I'm
the ground
fighting.
and stop him out. Like
Listen.
just
Look,
do
nah,
something.
nah.
Like give me
I'm
the.
gonna be mad that you helped out, but I understand it. Feel me?
Nah.
Because
I would never just let my nigga sit there.
watch
Nah,
a
you
guy
can't. Nah.
fight.
I can't.
I can't. 'Cause now I'm
can't.
screaming. I'm
I'm
sad. We fighting.
I'm pushing you out the way. I'm sorry. Let this be a one-on-one.
Yeah, because
That happened to me once, where the guy pushed me out the way, and I was mad.
You
I'm
don't
not trying to
understand.
fight.
Nah, see,
No,
what
stay
you don't
back. This my
understand
fight.
is that you make me vulnerable. Feel
Look.
me? Because now
Okay.
if he over like feel me, it's supposed to just be me and him. Say for instance, this is you and me. Feel me? It's supposed to just me and you fighting. If you come up right now, I gotta worry about if he about to slap the shit out of you, punch you in your
Yeah,
shit. Feel me?
now you-
Now look,
Chill.
he punch you in your
Chill,
shit,
you
right?
get that Dragon Ball Z power up,
I'm
though.
not going. Yeah, you definitely do. Don't get me wrong.
You
like,
get
it
that.
gets you tight.
It's over.
It's going, but I still gotta check on you, so it makes me vulnerable. Feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna leave you
I
there.
never thought about that.
You
However-
duffed out in the face or whatever.
However, though, if he does have a girl, take that
Oh
anger out
yeah,
on
nah,
her.
yeah.
What the heck?
Yo, did y'all
Hit
see
her
the
with
video
hit her with the combos.
of my man's
Just 1, 2,
wilding at
3.
Six Flags?
No.
Oh, you mean the one that? Did you see the one at Disney World though?
I think it's probably the same one. But he was hitting old girl and all that, and then one of the girls he thought put her hands on his mother, but she really didn't. Listen, when y'all get a chance, watch the video.
Yeah,
It's the craziest
basically
video.
what happened was
It was at Disney World,
Yeah.
Disneyland.
two couples get into a fight, whatever the case may
Okay.
be. I don't know the whole situation because I'm watching the video
Yeah,
as the
you
fight
never
already
know.
started. So I don't know who this girl is. But one of the girls that was actually helping him in a way and like making sure his mother was good. The mother got into an incident while, say me and you fighting. The mother came over and she got like she's trying to break the shit up and she ended up falling. Now I'm the one that's like basically trying to help her. Somebody like her comes to you and say, "Yo, pointing to me saying, yo, she put your hands on your mother." The nigga looked at her and said, "You put your hands on my mother, bitch." Started duffing her. Now, if you watch the whole video, she she was actually
But
trying.
here's-
But like, it was that, like he said, that
That-
little Dragon Ball Z that
intersection.
turned
No,
up
but
on
the
him
thing,
with.
the thing that got me though was this girl was on his side the whole time.
Whole time.
Wow.
So she was the one helping up his mother when she fell out the car. She was the one, and as soon as that happened, it was like duff.
Somebody came to him and said,
The
yo,
procession, he didn't even see it.
He didn't see nothing. He was busy fighting another boy and another
He was
shorty.
just mad.
But somebody came and said, "Yo, she put hands on your mother." And the second he heard that, he didn't care who she was.
You think there's any exception to putting your hands on a woman?
I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Because I got like 4 sisters, 5 sisters. I tell them, don't give me a reason to be in some shit. Like I tell them,
I
keep
need
their
to know
hands.
the reason. What's the reason?
No, I'm saying
I get what
keep
you're
your
saying.
hands to yourself. That's me. Like feel me. I don't care what it is. Keep it. Now if he put his hands on you first, yeah, by all means,
Yeah.
fight back and come get me. But
What's that
don't
mean?
be that one to
put you
get
in a
into an
situation.
argument, slap him, punch him, and all that. Because I used to feel like it was no right for a man, but then it's at the same time when you sitting there getting beat on and you can't do nothing because she just keep beating on you. He has to protect himself.
and it's a scary.
I
It's a
don't feel
scary.
like he got a Chris Brown her.
no,
Not saying go
no,
all
but,
out.
me?
but you ain't
Like-
got. But you ain't gotta like Mayweather
Now,
the
because
shit out of
females,
him.
because the thing is, females take more of the control when they know that you ain't gonna hit them back.
Yeah.
So
Because-
then they
but-
really gonna try to like, and then
females
say
love
you
to
do
hit
a
that button.
reflex.
They love to hit that
Yo,
button
I'm
all
telling
the
you,
time.
like you said, it's a natural reflex for some guys. That's why I sit
Yeah.
here and say don't do it because I've been in that situation where I didn't even mean to sit here and put my hands back, but I turned around, she duffed me right in my face. I didn't even know it was her. It was just a natural reaction of me duffing back. When I got on my baby boy shit, I'm like, yo, I ain't even mean to hit you.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
I'm like,
baby,
I'm
like-
sorry, this, that, and the third. But it clicked to me that like, yo, some people have a natural reaction.
Yeah,
It's not him.
I've seen it.
Now, if y'all already into the altercation where he's doing that, but if you honestly sat this man unexpectedly where he's not paying attention, it's a natural reaction.
Yeah,
I don't care if y'all was just arguing and he knew, like y'all was just arguing. He's sitting on the couch and you come duffing him and shit. He better punch back because he don't know who's in.
Yeah.
It's just a natural reaction. Feel me? It's not like you in the house with your mother. You know if she hit you, you know not to hit
Yeah.
back. You're in the house with somebody. You don't know what this person's motive is. So I tell my sisters because I got 4 of them.
Wow.
Don't put your hands on anybody. Feel me? Unless they
Right.
give you a reason to. Because at the end of the day, you put your hands on me. He put his hands back. I'm still gonna have to whoop his ass. But now I gotta sit here and have a talk with you because you made me whoop his ass because he was protecting himself. Feel me?
The
It's a,
strongest guys I've seen in my life they hold their fists together and they breathe hard. Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
slapped this dude one time and I know he wanted to duff me, but he
I've
was
been
like,
there.
"Get in the
I've been
car."
there.
He
I've
was
been
like,
there.
"Get in the car, I'm taking you
Oh,
home."
y'all make me tight with that. Why do y'all do that? Why,
Wait,
why
No,
do y'all
no.
always get out the car?
Listen, it's been a couple times. All right.
There's been a couple of times times where I'm like at a light and you know we on 1 and 9.
But if you leave, but you're not supposed to leave us.
I can't leave you.
I
So
feel
now
like that we was
I'm
on
over
1
here
and 9.
driving
That's
side by
crazy.
side.
No, you got the
Like,
game.
get
You
in
got
the
the game
car.
wrong. You got the game wrong, bro.
What's the
Leave.
game?
No,
Leave.
I-
Let them learn their lesson.
No.
If you
You leave,
leave,
I'm firing shit up.
Don't
That's
get me wrong. I know
cool.
niggas that done that, but I was raised by my mother, so it's something in me that regardless
it's
of
the gentleman in you.
yeah,
man.
feel me? Where I know, mind you, majority of this time it don't be daylight, it be night outside when people doing this shit. So you think I'm about to leave you here on this strip of 1 and 9 with it's a bunch of creeps riding by and all that? Now I gotta sit here and drive 5 miles an hour, like get in the car, yo, get in the car. Now you about to make a right on a one-way block, so now I gotta put this bitch in park and get out the car and come and drag you. And you over here making a scene. Help! I'm not even hurting you. Like, y'all piss me the fuck off when y'all do that.
You have lived a crazy goddamn life. I can't
No,
even do
it be
it. 'Cause
like
see,
that.
look,
I did
by
it
the time,
once.
By the time she's yelling help, I deuces. I'm gone.
I can't.
I'm coming back though, but I'm gonna wait like 30 minutes.
This is unrelated. When's your birthday?
September 7th.
Okay.
Virgo. You a Virgo.
King Virgo.
Y'all air signs. Y'all be so
First of all, it's a whole
Earth sign.
holiday.
Detached.
It's a whole holiday
Earth
Saturday.
sign.
Earth sign.
Either
I'm
one,
fire.
air or earth. Y'all be so detached. I feel like fire and water, we got a little feeling in us. Like, yeah, like, I'm gonna slap the shit out you, but I'm gonna make sure you get home safe. But y'all be like, fuck them.
Yeah, cause
them.
cause in that moment right there, you saying fuck me, cause I'm being nice. I'm like, look, don't get out the car. You got out the car cause you
Listen,
mad.
you gave me a reason to be mad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold.
So,
Majority of the
what
time
you
I
talking
give a
about?
reason.
Look, you could be mad, but that don't mean be stupid. I'm sorry.
Ugh. Let me not.
I don't know, because
I mean,
know,
don't
like,
get me wrong. Everybody makes stupid decisions when they mad. So
Nowadays, because back in the day, it wasn't no Uber. For me, nowadays, I'm like
You
waiting next to you and waiting for
See,
your
but
Uber
that's
to
how
I used to
come.
look for the last bus.
that's why you come back 30 minutes later, because by that point,
30 minutes?
You wanna know why?
You done raped,
I
stabbed,
go fast as hell. What are you talking about?
kidnapped.
Look, I'm saying 30 minutes because by 30 minutes
Come on,
she would
what
have
the-
decided to buy the Uber, and I'd have shown up and been like, yeah, now you gotta get in this.
I would have took the walk and I would have been home.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying.
I respect
Majority
that.
of the time, y'all don't be close to home.
Yeah,
Y'all just be getting out of the car. Y'all don't be thinking, yo,
But she walking and crying. She
I
walking and
watch
crying.
somebody get out of the car right before I get on the turnpike. Like we right next to the shit where the shit say easy pass and toll. Baby girl, where you
I might not
going?
do that. I might not do that.
And I'm mad as shit because I'm like, yo, you're not going anywhere. We already on the turnpike. Like, get in the car. And now I gotta pull over, park
now
my
she-
shit because
so now
there's too
she's
many
stuck
other
at the
cars
toll.
coming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she got a
stuck
toll
at the
booth
toll.
right now. Just I'm
I
like,
ain't moving. I ain't moving at all.
and
Yes,
I
not.
get
stubborn
the second I
ass.
go through that toll, I can't U-turn and come back. So get in the car. Like that should be annoying.
Bro,
I
that's
don't know
My
why.
dumb ass get in the car at the end of the night.
Yeah, nah,
get in the
No,
car.
no, for sure.
Y'all always do get
gotta
in the
get
car,
home.
but y'all make us. Y'all are swear.
Nah, I don't need that. I
y'all
don't
are
need that
very
headache.
persistent with that shit.
I don't
'Cause
need
y'all
that
really
headache.
make sure y'all don't get in the car for
And
that
don't
first
text me. I
10,
don't care if you
15
drop me
Like,
off. Don't text
10.
me.
Oh, see, I'm gonna text you just to make
And
sure
I'ma
you
keep
got
making
home
calls
safe.
and
Mind
shit.
you,
Huh?
then niggas get in the car, cross their legs, and just look out the window. Just look out the window the whole time. I'm giving you a ride home, and you want to just cross your legs and look out the window the whole
They be
time.
turning the music down, trying to talk. I be like, nah.
Turn that shit up. Fucking Budweiser shit that you've been looking at since you was a kid. It's not going nowhere. You don't want to look at that right now. Turn to look at me. Feel me?
They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that because in their head they like he got son there to come back and come
Yeah,
pick me
I'm
up.
telling
And they look,
you.
they don't want to look you in the eye because they know they was wrong.
He care
too.
about my safety. Fuck him.
right.
That shit be blowing my. Y'all really won't look at us. Y'all won't even look forward.
No, I'm gonna look deadly, just dead out the window, or on my
Don't
phone.
try to start a
And I'm
conversation.
gonna say this. Shout out to me, son. I work with him. He's like one of my favorite supervisors. He told me to ask this question. All right. So, what do you, as guys, like? All right. I'm trying to put this in the best way possible. So, you ever been in a relationship with someone who isn't really bringing anything to the table?
What do you mean by that?
As far as like, I feel like if I'm in a relationship with a guy,
Yeah.
it should be nothing for a guy to be like, oh, you need your nails done. Oh, let's go here. Oh, let's go here. Like,
It's
are women
different.
expecting too much? Like, what would you give a girl in a relationship? Like, what would you bring to the table? Like, Because there's a fine line between a girl who's using you and being a spoiled ass brat versus what you would naturally just do for a girl that you fuck with.
See, naturally.
Does that make sense?
I'm not.
But notice you saying naturally, feel me? So
I feel
if
like
you
you
gotta
should
keep
naturally
asking me,
wanna-
that's not me naturally doing it.
Because I feel like I was in a situation where it was like, you never like want to go here, you never want to do this for me, like.
Did you?
Am I expecting too much? Like, do girls expect too much? Like, I feel like guys should drop some type of bag on you. Like, be some type of help. Be some type of, like...
What do you mean by that? Because for me, the way you sounded, it kind of just sounds like you want some dude to help you with your nails.
No, listen, how I feel
Or is it like-
I pay for
or
my
is it-
own shit.
like-
But if
Or
I
is
have
it
a
like
boyfriend...
you want to be
what
like
we-
surprised by it every once in a while?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you
what
just
do
want-
you
you
bring
want-
to the table? Like, what do you guys, like, if you're in a relationship with a girl that you really like, what are some things that you would do
I'm
for
just-
her? Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I'm dead just lazy, dude.
Like, because some guys be like,
I'm
oh,
gonna be real
like...
with you. I'm lazy. I'm
why
like,
you lazy?
I'm not lazy like in the word of that. I'm more of a dude. Like I like compassion more than sex. So I'd rather
Okay.
you lay down, watch movies all day, and then we fuck at night. But that's, but I'm more into the let's watch movies, let's joke on the movies, let's.
But
crack
you
jokes.
okay with doing that every day?
All right, so
Yeah.
let me ask you,
Oh,
what
nah.
do
Oh,
you
nah.
feel like a female should be bringing to the table, or you?
A female? Okay, first of all, I feel like support. Like, I'm the type of girlfriend, your skin breaking out, we about to do our mask tonight, we about to get this scrub going. I'm thinking about us eating better. Like, have you seen a doctor? When's the last time you seen a doctor? How you feeling? Like, let's go to the gym. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm going to surprise you. Where we going? Like, anniversary coming up. I'm always like, I got the biggest surprise. Like, I pay attention. Like, you like Future, we going to know Future content. You don't even know it. Like, type shit. Like, there's things I bring to the table that I feel like, like, and I also feel like I'm a woman, like, I feel like in a relationship, I don't care about money. Like, you going through something, you need 150 tomorrow, I got you. Type shit, like, I'm your best friend type shit. So I'm like,
See, no, that's
What
a
do guys supposed
that's
to
a
bring?
dangerous tiptoe roll for that.
how is it dangerous? Because
No,
when
no,
you're
no.
with someone, I feel like
No, because sometimes
a
some people
friendship comes
some people
first.
see that as kindness really, and some people could take advantage of that. That's a real taking advantage of, and it
You're
seems
hurting my
like
feelings.
I'm just saying sometimes love
I
is
feel
blind.
like when you love someone, you should go all out for them.
Yeah, but-
Only when you love them, not when you like them. When you love them,
Nah, love is blind
There's
because
no
you could
condition.
call
It is.
like could be love, and love could be
It depends
you
on
like
how
this
you
person.
It depends on how you meet them, though. Feel me? Because if the guy that you fall for wasn't doing that from start, but you was, that's something
nah.
you're gonna have to either ask him, or if he don't change, you gotta accept it because that's how you met him.
But what do you feel about compromising? Because I'm not for somebody
over
changing
compromising.
themselves, but I feel like compromise is a thing. And
Oh,
a
no,
lot of
I'm
people
No,
struggle.
compromise is
I'm
definitely
all
a
with
big
compromise
thing.
because I already know it's gonna be something I need you to compromise with me. So I'm all with it. So if you want me to eat better, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna need you to whatever the case may be. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
something I'm gonna need you to compromise with. Whether it's something like, feel me, some people might be something small. Like you might be somebody that want to sit here and say, yo, you want to wash clothes every 3 days. I might say, yo, I want to wash it once a week. We gonna find some way to compromise in between that. Like it's gonna be
Yeah.
something small, but compromising, I'm all for it. But like changing, that's a different story because
What's
if
the
That's huge
Alright, so-
steps.
alright,
It takes
so,
a
like,
huge step to change.
changing, I
someone.
would changing, I would sit here and say, like, for instance, and this is just a throw in the bag. Like, if that person, when you met them, wasn't always good with the texting, just feel me. They make sure they get back to you, but they just not good. They're not as great with
Yo,
it.
I'm with you.
You gotta like either ask them to change that, and if they don't, you gotta
Wait,
accept
are you
that.
with? Are you
Like,
with the
I know.
person? Are you with the person already? Are you with the person?
No, I'm saying like
if in the beginning, because everybody got a great resume, till they finally get the job, and then everybody's like,
yeah, that's a fact.
I got the job.
But how I feel about that
Yeah.
is like I know like me like I'm gonna just tell you all for it. We gonna have to be on FaceTime or see you in person.
If we not
because
texting,
like
FaceTime
I don't got
compromise.
time to
But
text
yeah,
all
that's what I'm
day.
saying.
Like
That's the compromise.
I hate texting
if
all
I'm
day.
bad at texting, randomly
you're
call
not
me
trying to
on
compromise
FaceTime.
randomly call
Anyway.
me or like you
Yeah,
feel
but
me?
it's not like
I feel like that's a compromise.
I tell people
That's
that
a
all the
real
goddamn
thing.
time.
if
don't
they're
listen.
already bad at texting.
Nobody listens.
If you
can't-
start FaceTiming them and they answering, then that's the compromise already right there. You know, like feel me, you might not get that texting that you want, but you know every time you FaceTime your
They
man,
gonna
he
answer.
answering that phone. Now if you just don't get any of it, he not answering calls, FaceTime, text, none of that. He
Double.
all on the gram and shit. Then that's the difference. Feel me?
shooting subs and shit.
No,
Nah, I'm that person. I'll be on the gram and not text back. But my whole thing is like, just, because I like conversation. Like, I like long conversation. I want to hear, like, in a whole depth, like, how was your day? I'm not about to sit there and text that. Like, I ain't even going to hold you. I ain't with people. This kind of about to sound a little fucked up, but like, hey, when people want to sit there like tell me their feelings or something that they going through over text message, I'm not about to sit here and write no more. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. FaceTime me. I can sit and talk to you about it. I'm not texting it.
A lot of people could vouch. Like me personally, I'm a pull up person. Like you feel me? Because only off of the strength of I'm funny in person.
That's rare.
Text. I'm not really like.
I'm funny in text. I'm
no,
sending the memes.
I can, but like,
you lazy comedy.
I'd rather be myself like around you. You feel what I'm
you,
saying?
yeah.
Like I'd rather my jokes come naturally than to me sitting here.
Think about it.
Feel me?
Sit there and think about it.
Nah, I'm saying like when you get a text, you
like,
read it and you think like you're not.
I'm not just sending
You're not gonna catch the drift too.
Right
like
now, while we talking, I'm not sitting here thinking what I'm about to say next. You feel what I'm
just
saying?
saying it.
What you just said, I'm automatically responding. But when you get that text, you
gotta sit
gotta sit there and think like what I'm saying.
you're going to think about it. I'm like, oh, she just said she like eggplants. What can I say? Like, now, if you say this in person, I'm like, I make a face to you. I'm giving you something that's naturally going to be funny than me. So I'd rather like I'm a pull up person. Like, feel me? If we can be together,
you gotta be face to face.
Yeah, like I like face to face.
I love face to face and phone calls because they're the quickest way to understand how a person
I don't like
talks.
phone calls either. I ain't
The
even gonna hold
tone
you.
of the conversation.
So then you can go and
take
text,
a text
'cause-
message.
Like,
and go jump into that.
Completely.
But face to face is way more better because then you get to actually see the person's face. Because I'm more of a like one word. My facial expressions and my actions are way funnier in person than
That's
anything.
exactly what it is.
Bro, I
got
got
people
another
that take
question.
So I'm kind of like you.
I was at this little get together last night, right? And I was dealing with some triflings, but I just want to know if y'all trifling. So we was doing a game, Never Have I Ever. We all played it
that's
when we
my
got
game.
drunk. I love that game. And
need to
we
get
was
drunk
going
tonight.
off. Somebody asked a crazy question. It was like, have you ever had an STD, right? And the guys in there was like, I'm surprised. Like, I've been hitting shit raw since forever, blah, blah, blah. And we had this conversation. So, like, I'm just going to ask y'all, like, would you hit anything raw? Like, are there any limitations on, like,
What's
I
the
don't
standard?
like
because
babies.
guys will be like, we're not even talking about babies. And people
No, that's
forget
just-
that condoms do a lot more than protect you from babies. So the guys was like, oh, I was scared. I got checked out. I was this. I was that. And I'm like, that ain't convince y'all that
You
not
know
every
one thing-
girl. Because some guys, this one time I was messing with this guy and he was like, you look clean.
Yo, I hate
what?
that. Like, it could be the
could have
baddest
AIDS.
female. Like, yo, I swear to God, going back to what you
But
said.
I just want to know like how you guys feel about like you guys sushi everything or like.
But like too,
no.
like even if she got a fat ass, like no, I got a raw dog. That
No.
like
I was
pretty face,
concerned,
bad
like
ass.
every guy in the room agreed that they've never
it's-
used a condom.
It's
I was
standards
like,
too.
Like
whoa,
what? Like
yes.
ever? Like ever?
you like I stay fuck raw anything. I'm like
I'm strapped up like
anything.
Rambo all the time. Like, nah, that's not how I live my life. I'm not a
Anything.
thug. I don't live that thug life right there.
That's
That's
a
I
thug
don't.
life.
And
Not even.
I feel like personally, females should have condoms too. Like
I don't live
I
dangerously.
don't feel like nothing is wrong with that.
This
like,
guy, he was like, "Oh, I don't have it." I'm like, "I do." So what's up? Killed his shit. Killed his shit.
Whole life.
Fuck
So
you
I
out here
feel like-
fucking.
It's not even. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how would
Nah, he
you
was
take
a
that?
dub,
And Shorty
but-
said that you feel me. I got a condom. You know, like I just feel like even if you just like keep it there,
Thank
like
you.
even if you fucking with a nigga for a long time, and y'all finally like, and it's just there. Like I feel like a female should have a condom, whether they.
A lot of
That
guys
mean
that
they
I
out
know,
fucking?
they be like, I'll be like, okay, when's the last time you been tested?
Nah, a nigga
they
would
said,
sit
if
here
you
and think
good,
that you
I know
are
I'm
just
good.
because there's expirations to them.
Like,
Feel
Yeah,
me? So he'll look at it like I'm not like. Feel me? Don't get me wrong. When I seen a female pull out one, I'm like, oh, why? At least you on your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like that.
Exactly.
I'm not mad at
Exactly.
you for being on your shit. Like I'm not going. But at the it's all right. Basically, I would sit here and say like, feel me? Because back in the days, they used to tell you don't keep your condoms in your wallet. Like, feel me? That's bad. They'll dry out. This, that, and the third. Like they have expirations to them. So you also want to make sure, like, feel me? Because say for instance, you haven't had sex in a minute, but you had that condom for a minute ago. Remember 40-year-old virgin when them shits kept popping? They're no good. You feel what I'm saying? Like after a certain amount of
Ooh, I got
time,
a good ass
they're no
question.
good. So that's why he probably gonna think you fucking somebody because it gotta be a fresh one. Like, you ain't, like, feel me? You can't just have this for a
I actually
nice
didn't even
minute.
know they expired. So
But
that's actually good.
when you get tested regularly, there's free condoms at the place. So it
Oh,
guys
no,
be
you don't
asking
want
me,
those.
I be like,
I actually heard this
Sure.
was bad.
Sure, you don't want
You gotta
those.
take them.
I heard this
You
is
don't
you
want
gotta go
those.
buy the Trojans.
You
So like,
don't want those. I'm
the
telling you
doctors
now.
be
They
looking
don't
at me
care
like,
what
you
they
gonna
trying to
take
give
some? And
you.
I be like, yeah, because you know, like, I'm gonna take some.
Nah.
But I don't know, I'd
Those
rather
shits
have
are
them than not
dubs.
have
They're
them.
gonna pop. The second that he slide in there popping, those are dubs. Those are NYC.
With the lifestyle.
The
the lifestyle.
lifestyle.
First off,
Nah,
this
lifestyle's
shit's tight.
Lifestyle's
You
just
don't want that. I'm not gonna get into that.
I know.
You ain't lying. You ain't
I
lying.
got laughed at. I was like, I'm just trying to be safe. Like,
He like,
That's
like,
about
nah, I
as
ain't
raw
doing
as
that.
it gets.
Now I got a question, right? Would you be able to date a stripper?
Yeah, it's an easy life,
if she get tested and she cool, what's the problem?
right?
Me?
You talking about the whole stripper life, like the whole thing, the whole shebang? Because that's a whole.
Well,
stripper
we're
or
gonna say
stripper?
from. Would you be able to date a stripper like currently in Jersey? Because it's mandatory that they wear, you feel me,
I was just
like
about to say,
thongs and
'cause
shit.
if-
Atlanta, they be pussy out. Nah, I ain't talking about
Talking about
that.
the ones in Atlanta. No.
Hell no, I ain't talking
My
about
boy over
those.
here putting his hand on like this shit right here. You ain't got,
Yes, they be
Nah, they
ass
ass
naked.
naked.
You can't do that in Jersey.
yeah, Jersey,
Well,
you
some
can't.
girl need to get ridden up because I saw it. She
Hey,
was getting
look
to
what-
that bag that night.
Hey, look what happens in the strip club. Stay in the strip club. That's
You're
what
Was it
I'm
on top
talking
or the
too
bottom?
much.
Or
My
both?
bad. Huh?
Was it top or bottom?
It was everything. I saw everything.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, you don't.
She was bad.
What parts of it? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Because you know cops show up and then you
Yeah, I
know.
was just about to say the ones I've been to, they don't really be.
So can you date a stripper?
It depends.
On.
Where at? If, oh, you talking about Jersey though, right? Where she's dressed?
Yeah.
Cause I'm not for the ones where you got everything goes.
A dress stripper.
Nah, if you dress up, it's nothing. Feel me? I don't get me wrong. Like that wouldn't be my first person I'ma go looking for. But if I meet you somewhere out and I find out later while I'm already like already
Interested.
interested in you, I'm not gonna say oh you a stripper. It's a dub. Feel me? Because it's more to you than your job. Like
Yeah.
that's like a
They
girl
got a
sitting.
house, car, paying for school.
Because
I
at
ain't
the end of the
mad.
day, if I worked at McDonald's, I'm gonna need you to look at me like it's just a job. Like feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to look at like well, it's some type of income. Feel me? Rather than
At least I got some.
yeah, at
least
least
I
I
got
got something.
something.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
believe
So
it. No, I hate when people be trying to come for jobs like that because it's niggas who's broke and they at home. If you
But-
at McDonald's and you trying to get to some type of bag,
what I would say though,
It's a
feel me?
start.
It depends on the guy because
If his plan is to be stuck there,
no. But if he getting on his feet and this is what it's gonna start with, rather
And
than
make
be at
it-
home.
nah, cause look, I'm gonna be honest with you. No funny. If
I worked at Burger King.
If her a little thing is stripping
I
right
worked
now
at
and she ain't really got a
Farmers.
plan, it's not gonna bother me. It's just the fact that you gotta also remember, like, in order for them to get their money, they have to flirt. Like, that's a must. Like,
Of
feel me?
course.
You gotta be a dude that is not gonna be insecure. Cause every night that she goes to work,
I
how
say,
you
I
doing,
say,
sweetie?
I
Is
say it
this,
like
that, and
this.
the
I say it
third?
like this. If she could tell you, never show up at her job. That's all I'm asking, cause you will feel some type of way.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I would,
Yeah, like,
never,
I'm
I would
not-
never show up at her job.
I'm not
ever.
going to her job while she's working. That's slow. Feel me? Even if you're
Never.
not working, we not going there together because your regular's gonna be there. Like,
Your regular.
Hey, how you doing?
Unless
There's
you wear,
regulars in
unless you
every
wear
spot.
that wig. Unless you wear that wig.
Nah, the regulars
No,
know.
they
The
know.
regulars know. But
Look,
yeah,
I tell her
nah,
to wear glasses. Like
yeah, I wouldn't mind. Like, feel me? It's just I wouldn't like you said. I wouldn't be up in a strip club when she's working. Feel me? I don't want to know about like you could tell me about your night, but you're not. Don't tell me about the parts that's gonna bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, baby,
There's
oh my
feelings.
God, I was doing a handstand on this guy and it's clip. Don't even mention that.
Don't even
Like
bring
he
it up.
put his face in my that's gonna make me tight because there's weirdos at them clubs. Feel me? There's weirdos that's like any second they chance they're gonna try to cop a field, do
Cop a
whatever they
field,
can,
yeah.
and I know I'm gonna have to deal with that. But
And shoot them,
it's just
like you said.
I wouldn't meet her at a strip club
said
though. I can meet her outside.
Okay. Now I got a question too. Like, not that she's a stripper or anything. Like, say
Don't
like
say
she's in like a.
Say it slow. You're fucking. don't care if it's for
I
money
wasn't
or
even
not.
about to go there.
Alright.
I was saying, like, you feel me? Can you date a well-known female? Not like sexual wise, but like somebody where like a lot of people know.
Oh,
You feel
yeah,
me?
I've
She's
done
doing business. You feel me?
Plenty of time.
And it's just like, you feel me? Like she's in the life where a lot of people, like there's gonna be
Yeah.
people that come at her. Like even like if she doing business and networking, might have to like sweet talk. Like is that ever like?
Oh no, that wouldn't bother me. Not at all.
That
What
bother
about
you?
y'all?
Little tiny bit.
But why?
Why?
If she's doing, you feel me? Like you gotta be nice to people. You feel me?
I
Like
get you gotta be nice to people, but even so, sometimes it's like, okay, this is how you moving with this dude, so now I know. Now I'm knowing.
So if I gotta go on
But-
a lunch date with a guy to bag this interview that's gonna make me
I'm
money,
gonna
you
say it
gonna
like
be
this.
mad.
I'm gonna say it like this. For me, I love ignorance. Ignorance is bliss for me. I don't want to know.
Switch it around. If I gotta go on this date
I
with
will
this
let you.
girl,
You out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's what
Make
I'm
And
the
if she
saying.
do
money.
something, I'm gonna beat her up. We out. We getting this bag.
I feel like trust is like the main key, but I'm like, even Ari posted something like, if you can't handle a bad bitch, don't get one.
Period. Oh my
Facts.
God, with that being said, I got a
Facts.
question. Hey! Round of applause for that. With that being said, does body count matter?
No, because eventually,
Do it matter?
Oh, why you make that face?
Do it matter?
Does it
I'm
matter?
asking you.
I
We
personally
answer
feel
first
like,
all the time.
I feel like no.
I think I'm just.
I feel like no,
I feel like no because
you
at the
disagree
same
with
time
me.
though.
You all right? So is it no, but you still want to know?
No, I don't want to know. I
alright.
don't want to know.
I don't mind knowing.
Nah, you.
I
would.
mean, if you
feel
like,
like- I just feel like-
but I feel like you shouldn't ask.
A person, and this is
Thank you.
from things that I've lived
Just
through right
ignorance
previously.
if they say
Ignorance
it's
is
cool,
bliss.
but I feel like that shouldn't be a question
It
that
could
should
be
be
a
asked.
thought who got like 50 bodies clean,
Yeah.
and a girl who had 2 bodies dirty.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's why body count don't matter. I feel like I'm more so on like, I hate guys who will fuck anything. Like I like guys who have standards. So if I know you're the type of guy who will fuck anything, you never touching me.
What
You
do
feel
you
me?
mean,
So
like-
that's where like body count kind of
like-
be like, if you big on, oh, I'm gonna fuck these bitches, like you corny. But
What
at
do
the same time, I understand the guys are different from us. Like guys come across.
That's always
women.
gonna be a double standard. Like,
Oh
like
yeah, because the way I feel when it comes to sex, like for females and niggas, I know I'm biased because of I know a female should be able to do this just as much as I could do.
Yeah.
But then I look at it a certain way and I'm like, nah, I feel like y'all shouldn't be out here wilding like a nigga. So that's why I can tell you right now I'm biased, and the reason why
Yeah.
I'm biased is because it's one position where I feel like you getting fucked, not you doing the fucking. You feel me? So I look at it like, yo, if every nigga have been in that position, like you out here giving pussy up, like you being fucked as to y'all having sex. Now if y'all having sex like the natural way, but majority of the time niggas just telling you turn around, feel me? And
Yeah.
trying to hit it from the back. That right there, I don't look at as y'all fucking. I look at as you getting fucked.
What do you consider too many bodies?
I don't look at it count as too many bodies. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like you just said,
so body count doesn't matter to you.
no, it don't.
Okay.
It don't.
All right.
I know a girl that told
Y'all
me her
already got
body
mine.
was up to 50 and I didn't care because
How the fuck do you get?
Look, you
There's so
start
many
you
people.
start in 8th grade,
Yeah.
then you get into high
Start
school,
young.
right? Then
Nah,
you see the
that's
fish in
what
the
I'm saying.
sea. You hit your sophomore year, that's when you kind of get, you go down and count.
yeah,
you know?
nah, it started to slow down, but you've been wilding since 8th grade. So
I
yeah.
had guys brag about like 150 plus.
But
I
it
think
was-
that's crazy.
It's like half the school population.
What
by
time?
that
Like
point.
what type of time you got on your hand? Like it's like a job, like a part-time job. I think 150 is crazy. I think that's insane.
How do you even hit
So
150?
what's too many bodies for you?
That's too many cuts.
Honestly,
Male wise.
Yeah, male
Male-wise?
wise. And then I want to hear female wise.
damn, I really don't know because
Is it 3 digit, 2 digit?
oh, I feel like 2 digits is acceptable for guys.
So if
3
he had
digits, you're
99,
thought.
he cool. If he had 100, he good.
No,
I just feel
two
like-
digits, maybe like lower 20s,
I
19.
judge guys who like I said, like who just give their dick to anybody. Like you,
What if it's not?
some
Nah, but look though, what if it's not just anybody he hitting or
all
things that's-
99 girls
Not-
he had an
not-
intimate relationship
Not,
with and
not
fucked
intimate.
with.
I'm talking about like,
Damn.
feel me? Remember you said just fucking anything. So you got like when it comes down to the
Anything's
number
crackheads
chart.
and
Yeah,
shit,
that's what I'm
like
saying. When it comes down to the
bum-ass
number
bitches.
chart, you got the ones that's 5 and up, and then you got the ones that's 4 and below. Feel me? What if he feel like everybody that he slapped was 5 and up?
Then that's him.
I don't know. That's a lot of like.
5 and ups.
Like nobody, I don't think nobody has ever messed with a 1. Like I don't think nobody has ever messed with a 1.
You be surprised, my man.
Bro, I don't even know.
Little Henny.
Nah, cause
When back page
look
was
like
out, niggas was fucking with a lot of women.
nah, bro, cause it'd be like, yo, like you said, yo, enough Henny make anybody look beautiful, bro.
Nah,
Hell no. I've
Nah,
seen it
look,
with
I'm
my
not-
own eyes. I don't know about that.
I
Look, I'ma
seen
tell
some
you this,
people
right?
say they got laid, and I said how.
All right, I feel like this, right? Don't get me wrong, cause this shit happens a lot. Henny do it, and this happened at work. Like, say for instance, right? You work at a spot where you have a job, and you're around your coworkers 5 days a week. Them people start to look attractive to you, certain ones. Like, you feel me? Like,
certain ways,
Because
yeah.
she's the baddest that you seeing 5 days a week. But when you separate that shit from outside, you be like, if I see you in the street, I wouldn't even tell you ain't gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
different.
yo, that's bad.
Like,
That's
I
a
know
good
exactly
perspective.
Like, I noticed that, feel me? Because I used to tell people at work, like, I work in a plant, feel me? I
you work- I know
Yeah, I
what you
work
mean,
for the
like-
post office in a plant, feel me? And in that plant, I'm gonna be honest, since it's a government job, majority of the people that's hired are females, feel me? Because it's hard for niggas, you know, niggas be fucking up out here.
they hiring?
I think so.
All right.
I'll check for you. But yeah, so I've been in there for, I think, probably going on like 7-8 years.
Oh.
And being inside there, you watch people rotate and all that. You
Rotate.
see different people. And I used to watch us, like, when I first came in, I'd be like, yo, damn, she look good. Feel me? She look good. This, that, and third. Then the second that you start getting people Instagrams and all that, and you comparing them to the people that you see outside, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
I noticed that being in certain environments, just like when you on Henny, if you in that bar, that club, that person might be ugly as fuck, but after a while, a couple of shots,
They
like,
gonna buy that drink too.
you know what? Call my Uber. You feel me? You start settling because of that environment
Yes.
that you in. But you know damn well before that Henny, you was taking number 10. But now that you this much left in the Henny is 2 in the morning, you
I was
over
about to
here
say,
like,
it gotta be 2 in the morning. It's
hey
over.
3, what you doing?
Hey, 3.
You start settling like that. I just feel like it's
Yo.
the environment that you in at that time though.
I really agree with that. I really agree. Because I saw things happen at party. You know, like, you sure you wanna do
Like,
that?
what the fuck be
Stop.
I
going
tell my
on?
homegirl, like, sis, before you do that,
You got snot coming out.
No,
of
I
his
ain't even
mouth.
gonna hold you. I've been seeing
His
some
shape up
crazy shit
sideways,
at
like-
parties, yo.
Look,
Like,
I'm not even cocky, but like he said, like you see somebody like you got some, like you started, and you ended your night with somebody, like
Bro,
the
it be
fuck?
blowing my mind when I see some like people with babies sometimes, and you just look
yo,
at them
like
nah.
who fucked you?
who
Like,
gave you? Who made that mistake?
That's when I sit here and say we be taking L's, cause niggas really be wildin'. Like I be sitting here looking at her like, nah, son, like what was you even doing hitting that, let alone nothing in it. But what
so
was
what
you
if
doing?
you fucked up
me?
and sis called you and she was like, I'm pregnant?
Whoever I fucked up with is valid. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Like, don't get me wrong. I still might not want it because of the circumstances of how we met or how we be dealing with each other. But I know at the end of the day, whoever I'm hitting raw, oh yeah, you're valid enough to be having my kid. If you not, if
I
I'm
like
hitting you
that.
raw, like you're valid enough to have my kid. The second that,
Standards.
yeah, feel me now. If I
Diamond in
if
flames.
I can really take the condom off and I nutting you and I'm looking like, yo, son, I have a baby by this little bitch. Somebody need to talk to me. You feel me? Somebody need to talk to me and say, bro, what was you doing?
You're
hitting that
wildin'.
raw? You feel
They
me?
need to slap you in the face.
Yeah,
Tell you, ask
like,
you what happened, bro.
What the hell? But hell no.
You
but
need the coach to come up to you, be like,
push
"What
come
happened
to
out there,
shove,
boy?"
If whoever that female is, if she wanted to have the baby, I'm okay with it because it's either like, it's not even so much about looks. It's also like I gotta like feel me. I've met females that if I start talking to her right now, you ready to throw me on child support? I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm taking care of my kid and all that, but you see, I'm moving on with some girl that you don't like.
I think child
Oh.
support should go to the child. Cause I be seeing females with brand new shoes, brand new sewings, and they kid hair a mess. Like, where's the money going?
All right, check this out.
To them shoes.
I meant to bring
To
this
that
up too on the
nails.
Goodfellas shit. So I'm a say it here and I'm gonna ask it there too. Well, it's not even so much of a question. I feel like every kid that's born, whoever the father is that they like, you know, the female is saying this is the father. I feel like everyone deserves a DNA test. How do y'all look at that?
I agree. Honestly, niggas ain't shit, but
Now-
females ain't shit either.
Now
and
look,
I've seen
right,
it.
and this is why I say like it should be something that's automatic because I don't want it to be where I'm asking for one and you feel like, oh, I'm
Nah,
looking at
if
you
I
as a,
know for sure, like if I'm like, you are this baby's father, I want to fight. Cause now you disrespecting me.
but that's why I'm saying. You know how many females that come off like that and it's
It's
really
not
not, you feel
yeah.
me? You have to.
My
you have
boy
to
just
prove-
went through that.
I feel like I feel like I
got
could agree with that.
I
So
can agree too.
I
yeah.
sit here and say like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying every dude should ask. I just say automatic. The second that you tell the doctors this is the father, all right, DNA test. Because you got some people that.
If it's
Shorty-
nothing to
I got a
hide,
good
it's nothing
point,
to
too.
hide.
And plus,
Yeah,
the
if
fact,
it's
once your
nothing-
name go on that birth
Exactly
certificate,
like
it's
I said,
over.
and that's why I say it shouldn't be a problem. Because if there's
shouldn't.
nothing to hide, what you
I
even being
swear,
mad
I'll
about?
be like, boom, ain't you paying
Here you
for
go.
it?
yeah.
You want the blood? You want what you want?
Automatic, feel me? Because
Yeah.
you watch some dudes go through 18 years of really like, feel me? Kanye
Taking
West,
care of that
18 years,
18 years.
and it wasn't yours. You remember how
Not
he
it
did
wasn't
that?
his.
Feel me? Like that's fucked up. And then
Yeah.
the majority, not I ain't gonna even say majority of the time, but sometimes you got a dude that know it's his laughing at you. Laughing at you, do everything and put through the stress because
No, he know that's his kid.
yeah, he
crazy.
know
He ain't
it's
gonna say
his,
shit.
but he not gonna say shit because he know old girl bugging on you right now, talking about you ain't buying him no diapers. It ain't even your job in all reality.
I personally feel like if you had a kid with a woman and you taking care of the kid, you shouldn't be on child support.
Yeah,
I feel like if you taking
That's-
care of the kid, you shouldn't
But
be on child
females
support.
be spiteful
They be
and everything,
bitter.
and like,
yeah.
and I feel like
wouldn't
too,
do
we
that.
should have
Hang
more. We should have more families and not more baby mothers and baby fathers.
Niggas be like,
I don't
warrants
get
for
it.
No,
child
Like, I
but
was
support.
see-
What if he don't
get it.
got
But
it, but
see,
he
people,
taking care of
but
his kid with
people
his
are confusing
$5?
the lust with the love, thinking that maybe the whole honeymoon phase when y'all in that beginning is when it's time to start talking about a baby. Y'all have the baby, and then out
They
of
be
nowhere,
thinking the baby
And I got a
everything-
question. Do you believe in birth control? I mean, not birth control. Abortions.
I was
You
gonna
think females have
So I
abortions?
believe in him.
yeah,
Like, would you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my whole thing is right.
It's-
Why it be the brokest females having kids?
Yeah.
Because they the baddest ones.
Not they don't even be the
When
baddest
they,
ones.
when they go to the
They
club,
don't even-
when they go to the
Listen.
club,
They don't even be the baddest.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
just
I'm
feel
sorry.
like-
It
But
just
you don't
seems
believe
like
it?
every beautiful woman got a kid, and it's hurting my soul.
I'm pro-choice for other women, but for my body, if I get pregnant, I'm having a kid.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just for
definitely.
my body, but other
Yeah.
women, there's situations
I just that's
where
what I'm
it's
saying.
like, I get it.
I don't want it to
I
happen.
can't do that for
I
me.
But
say,
if
I don't
you
care.
know deep down, right, you have a kid, your job ain't even approving of you taking off time. So you already about to lose a job because you being out pregnant and all that. There go a job. So you already know, like, you're fucking yourself over from that point. Then it comes down to the point where you gotta go to these buildings to get Section 8. Like, it's
Yeah.
stuff that you gotta
I
go
feel like
through.
people don't take that into consideration.
Some
Like you
females-
just think popping out a baby and your life gonna be all.
Some females that I've seen, they
Nobody's
don't
prepared
take
for
things
it.
into consideration. They think that a baby's gonna
I mean, let me
keep a
be real,
nigga. They
nobody's
think
prepared for a
that
baby.
like,
Yeah.
I mean, but
but
yeah,
if you're going around, it's
But if you
it's
know, like, you already in a shitty situation,
Exactly.
why you going, like, I feel like that's selfish to the kid.
or if
I
you
really feel like
thoughting
that's selfish to the
around
kid.
and you get pregnant.
No, that's even worse. No, I feel like what's worse is when you have the kid and you still thawing around. I feel like that's way worse because now
couple
I
doors.
not
know.
only are you
Yeah. I feel bad for one dude.
I wish I had tea left.
Like that shit really crazy because I feel bad for him. Like you would think, like majority of the time they say like, yo, it's gonna slow them down, feel me, make them more mature.
They
Then
turn
you
up,
meet
they
them
don't
one
even
in a
stay in the
blue.
house with the
they
baby.
turn up even more, and he's trying to find a baby daddy, a stepdaddy, to take care of this new kid, and it's like, but you ain't even taking care of it yourself.
They're not ready. One, and I've like, I feel like every girl from where we're from is pregnant at this point, but like.
I feel
They
the
think
same
that
way.
they can still live a certain life
Of a
and
certain
that's
lifestyle.
over.
You can't.
The stuff that like I see certain mothers, like as a mother, at least in my point of view, I'm not ready to have a kid. That's why I ain't have a kid.
Exactly.
But at the same point, it's like, why at one post you smoking a mound, drinking, and the next post you got your baby? it's certain stuff you got as a mom
You
that
just
needs to
not-
go to the side. Or nobody want to babysit my kid. That's your fucking kid.
Nah,
what are you
the one that be
talking
killing,
about?
the ones that be killing me are the thirst traps. There's one on my Instagram. She a thirst trap for real. Like she got a whole kid and a man, but she be posting up the stuff and be like, niggas gotta stay out of my DMs.
I would be
and
on my grind if I had a
Why?
kid. So
Why are you doing this to
I'm
niggas?
gonna actually help a person, you feel me, actually get their shit together. Like,
Nobody wants to say shit together.
hold
so
on,
No. I mean like sometimes at that point, nobody really wants to get their shit together.
like I just
I
feel
don't
like to have a
understand
kid, I would need like.
They're not thinking like
I just
that.
gotta be, you feel
They
me,
need
in a
help.
mature state of mind because it's like once I had that kid, you know, I have to nurture that kid. I have to really take care of that kid. I have to
And
be
some
a
people
mother.
have that.
And
Some
that's why
people
I don't want no
don't.
kid right now because
some
I'm trying to
people
live my
don't.
best life to the fullest.
I'm not trying to be 21 talking about I need a babysitter to go out. No, not at all.
'Cause I won't
right
even
now,
do that,
right now,
like-
y'all should be free as a bird.
free, like,
But
you
I
know what I
don't
mean?
judge mothers because some mothers I've seen stepped up to the plate, and I can respect
I know
that.
like
Nah,
7
listen.
of them.
100%.
You can definitely still enjoy your life and still be a mother. Like,
But
it's just-
that's what I'm saying because I
It's all
feel like
about
at the
how
same
you
time
handle
too, even if you're a single mother, sometimes you need that fucking break. Like, especially if you're young, like you need to go
I
out and
believe it.
just enjoy life. Forget you got a kid for a second.
I give them that, but it's the same ones that got like 2 or 3 of them back to back like Drake. So like it's hard. Like if you're gonna have one, that's cool. If you're gonna have 2 back to back, now you looking
Honestly,
stupid.
I don't understand that. I'm on my business, but I be saying,
I'm on my
with my
business, too.
second one, I be like,
Yo, the lady,
you're 19.
the lady who lives upstairs, like right next door to me, right? She pregnant again. She had a baby. She has a baby and a toddler, and I'm like, how you?
Let's hope she don't watch this podcast.
Bruh, I don't even care if she do. Like, she brought mice into my house. It's over.
Oh,
Throwing her under the bus. Smooth.
cat.
Just, oh.
There you go.
Mom don't like pets.
as long
cat
as
won't
she
figure
ain't got
it
it to
out.
the point where you gotta put a raid out.
Yo, you know they getting immune to raid with the roaches?
Stop lying.
I'm not.
When I tell you I don't do bugs, I don't like my dad like. We ain't got shit, but the moment he see like a something,
Yeah, you ever-
he washing the whole house. He
You
wiping
ever
down
been to somebody's
everything.
house that had roaches and he offered you something to eat? Like, come on, my
I'm not
man.
hungry.
Yo,
Niggas had smack cereal.
I'm good.
It's just not-
Nah, you gotta see how they open it. See if they go.
You
if
scared to sit on the couch.
I need plastic cups, plastic fork, plastic
If you
plates.
hear the crumple when they open up the bag, that means
Nah,
they
I'm not,
rolled it up
I'm not gonna
airtight.
hold. Like when I lived in New York, my cousin came to live with us and he brought
No,
these
no,
2
you
black
really got.
bags.
got roaches.
He brought the family with him. I ain't even gonna-
But a
That
lot of New York
shit
buildings
was
got roaches. It's kind
crazy.
of like they just like.
But see, and you want to the crazy part when you living in a building that got roaches, like if you bomb,
bomb it.
look, nah, you think that works.
No,
like
they
that.
gonna
When
come
you
right back
bomb,
up soon as that shit
They
done.
go upstairs and downstairs. And when you're done, they come right back to your house. Because the way it is that you got to do it as a unit.
As a unit,
Because
everybody
the
has to
second
bomb
that
it at
they
once.
smell it and all that shit is happening, they're moving away from it. So it's either I'm gonna go downstairs or upstairs. And
That's
then
smart.
once you're done, they're gonna come right
I
back.
feel
and-
like you can bomb it. I feel like you could get a cat. I feel like there's many steps you can stay
Cats
clean.
is not eating
'Cause
roaches.
it-
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't know what cat you got.
I feel like a cat might chase and scare it.
They gonna be, they probably gonna be looking at each other like that muck, like, what's good, my nigga? Like, cats ain't getting rid of no fucking roaches.
But
Jack.
yeah, roaches.
I
I
can't
ain't gonna
like.
spend the night no more. I'm going. I can't.
I'll be the
judge,
type.
but I can't.
I'll be the type like before I even step in my house, like I'm taking this shit off, throwing it in the bed. I don't.
See,
Nah,
like-
Cause
I'm not
another
bringing
thing
it.
about
Me-
it, I hate when I walk into somebody's house. Like I'm big on it. I don't know if I'm crazy. Your bathroom.
Yeah.
If your bathroom look
You
crazy,
just
I
rolled
need
your eyes
to
crazy.
go.
That shit
What is it?
bothers
How
me.
does a bathroom look crazy? Like
Listen, like
clothes on the
I'm
floor.
no I'm talking
Just
about
dirty
the way
too.
the
See, you gotta
toilet
remember, like
look,
females,
like,
feel me? So they're paying
Look.
attention to the slightest
I'm
even
looking.
yellow
I was
at
spot
that-
on the seat.
I was
my
at that
man.
point.
I'm looking.
It's embarrassing to be like, yo, you gotta use the downstairs bathroom. Like you gotta use somebody else's bathroom. I used to have
Nah.
3 floors. My first floor, my floor bathroom, bro. You'd have seen the toilet and you'd have just been like, I gotta go. Like you couldn't stay.
Listen, I pop a squat anywhere, but
Nah,
like
nah.
I feel like my house will always be clean enough for where you gonna sit on the toilet. It's gonna smell nice,
That's
sweet
what,
baby
I'm,
wipes.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about.
You'd have saw-
All my friends know. help yourself in the
You'd
fridge.
have saw that toilet, the one
Do
that
what
I
y'all
had,
do.
you'd have thought an arm would have grabbed you up
Or
and took you
people
away.
fridge,
It
like
was
I'm
that
so
bad.
OCD. Like I hate when people microwave look crazy. Like I'm not putting my food in there. Like I'm
don't do dirty
crazy.
microwaves. I don't do dirty microwaves.
Like it popping in my dad. No, that microwave clean. No, like it's just
You
the
gotta
way you
wipe that
keep.
down.
Like it shows me your character. You know what I mean? The messiest I'll accept is clothes on that
No,
one chair.
you
in
know
your
what I
room.
can't stand?
But
What?
That single
Nails,
chair.
like y'all just so careless.
Disgusting.
Yo, I will clean my house so spotless. Here go my dad, make him a sandwich. He'll leave the motherfucking bread over, leave the motherfucking fork over there.
Underwear
Use the
everywhere,
bathroom, won't close the
Nah,
motherfucking
look,
toilet.
Toilet
But he work
up.
hard, so I give him the. But like, can you put it back?
enjoy-
Put it
no,
back.
look,
the
I have
toilet
lived,
seat up makes
I have
me want to
lived in a
fight.
house with too many, and they are just no, I can't.
I
They
like,
just,
my
Listen,
dad.
I
It's
enjoy
the
cleaning
drain.
up,
It's the
but my
drain.
problem that I have is when it's time for me to go. Feel me? Because I start pulling out stuff where it's time for me to get dressed. And then if I
Yo.
don't want this, if I'm not wearing this, I leave it out. I don't fold it again.
Y'all
So
fold it back.
I will
Yeah.
clean my room, and when it's time for me to get ready to leave,
It's fucked up
my
again.
room is fucked up.
And I be so mad.
It's quick for me to to fold the shits and put it back and get it back clean, but for some reason my room always gets fucked up when I gotta leave.
Clothes is fine, but I'm saying if you got 1 week old Chinese food,
Oh no,
in your
it's
room,
slow.
you're wild.
It's slow.
not the 1 week,
You
but
gotta
I'll
clean
tell
that
you
up.
what
You
they
gotta
I do
clean
though.
that up. That's nasty.
Yeah,
I
nah.
understand if you ate your Wendy's and
Listen.
you fell asleep.
Because
Yeah.
that be me
I
on
was
a
about
regular,
to
like
say.
drunk
But
days.
for a
You
week,
feel me? You got the food,
and
you
I
wake
still
up.
think
You
I
might
wake
wake
up,
up
throw
to
it
some
out.
chicken shack on
But
my
like, that shit
nightstand.
gonna be there for the night.
I get
That shit
but-
gonna
But
be there
nah, I
for the
can't
night.
leave it. Once I wake up, like once
Nah,
I wake
once I wake up,
it's
I
normal.
throw everything up.
You
But like when
feel
I
me?
come in, I got ketchup over there, food over there, alcohol that I done took from the club over there.
The
I wake
Bible in
up,
the room, the empty bottle. I
the
wake up like,
empty
damn.
bottle, like I wake up like, all right, let me go get some
How
water
you
or
guys feel
ginger
about that?
ale
Like,
and
if
then
you walk
get
in-
my
Let me
life
get my
back.
life back
Let me get my
together.
life back together.
Say
I'll
you
get
was
it right.
messing with a girl and you walked into her house and it was dirty. How you looking at her?
Was
Does
I-
it matter?
Was
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
expected to come?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes.
If you wasn't expecting me,
Yes.
then I'm
Yeah.
not gonna judge you because I know before I leave my house
But don't
I
you think
mess
her
up.
house should be
Yeah.
clean?
Judging.
Remember what I just
Judging
told?
off the
You
rip.
talking about
I
the whole
don't-
house, or you was talking about
I'm
room?
talking about like her house. I'm talking about
Judge
the
I say
kitchen
room.
dirty.
It
I
also-
say room.
It also,
If my room dirty, don't judge me.
but not
Judge Judy.
even.
But I'm talking about my bathroom.
I'm Judge
my
Judy.
Hold on.
kitchen.
It still
It's all who
depends.
you live with. You feel me?
Because-
What happened if you don't live by herself?
Okay.
Judge
But
that
at the
shit
end of the
out
day,
you.
like, feel me, if you're not expecting no guests, you could have been on some shit where I'm gonna get to it when I get back.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I'm not gonna sit here and look. Now, if you knew I was coming, this in the plans, this in the text.
Oh,
and
nah, if
after
you
the
coming
club,
over, you
and I'm
tidy,
looking,
tidy.
and I'm seeing drawers everywhere and all that shit. Yeah, nah, then like feel me, it's a problem. But
I'm judging
if-
forever.
If the night, nah, see, I can't judge because I know I mess up
Judge
my
Judy.
stuff
Yeah,
before
it's-
I
it's
leave.
natural. People
I'm
do that.
natural.
I'm Judge Judy
Yeah.
out here. I'm sorry. I'm judging you.
Like,
Cause my room always rests me. But I'll tell you before you even walk in, I ain't cleaning it.
My room is
I'm
closed.
gonna clean it, but my whole thing is like, I necessarily don't like to clean because when I clean everything and it gotta be spotless.
And
I
I'ma
like
fuck
to
it up
clean,
the
but
next
like
day.
I like to I can't half-ass clean. I can't do it. That's why I won't do it. So if I'm gonna take the time out the day, I'm gonna make a day where I just stay home, clean the whole house, clean my room, do everything, make it all spotless. My dad gonna come home and fuck up the kitchen and shit.
See,
so
I
I,
used
ain't
to-
even worried
I
about
agree.
I
that.
used to have that lifestyle.
I agree.
I used to have that lifestyle where I was like, yo, when my room was clean, it was spotless. Like you could eat off the floor.
Nah, you could.
Now I got a smaller space, and I'm like, fuck it, man. That's it. I don't give a
Man,
fuck.
if it's you by yourself, like
At least have your
but
like your
need-
clothes
I feel
pile.
like I'm
do.
at
I
my
have a little
most.
pile. I have a hamper and then a clothes pile, which is kind of sad. That's sad.
It's sad. It's a big
I throw
pile.
all my clothes in the fucking.
It's not that bad. It's
Closet.
not
that bad?
because it's sometimes it's like my book bag's there, so it kind of looks like my book bag's leaning on a
Yeah.
bunch of clothes.
Too much going on.
I hate when too
I
much
just
going
found
on.
out my closet can't close, and it's irritating the shit out of me.
Yo, that'd be the worst because all the little dirty clothes get the hamper in the motherfucking closet, throw everything in there,
ain't
close
even
that
dirty
shit.
clothes. All my closet has my clean clothes, so it's even more annoying.
So where you put the dirty clothes at?
I have a hamper that's like 3 prongs, so it's like I just throw things in order. So that's why it's even more sadder that I have
Yeah.
a corner full of just fucking clothes.
Word. But I think this was good ass talk.
It
Yo,
really was. I was enjoying
this was my first time on your show too.
Shout out to
First of all, you
y'all.
didn't even get me on your show. Like, what's
First of all,
up?
yo, look, we nerds over there. You gotta be ready for nerds
Listen,
talk.
just,
I like nerd
We can
talk.
talk nerd
What you
talk.
mean nerd talk? What you mean? You
I
watch,
don't know, whatever y'all
what's
bring
the
up,
nerd
I got a
talk?
response.
you watch animes?
The only thing I know
You watch,
is
you watch
Naruto.
comic books?
No.
I know.
I know some Dragon Ball Z. That's it. I'm gonna be Frieza for Halloween.
Which Frieza though?
The one with the, I don't know much, but the white
Final
one with the
form.
purple
Alright,
and the
cool.
green, he lived.
Alright, I know what you said with the Naruto too. I respect that.
Remember me, Naruto, or whatever. Like, I used to watch it as a kid when that was the only shit on TV. You feel me?
No.
What's the other one? It was another one. It's not Avatar. What Airbender this shit?
Oh, word.
What's that? What, Avatar? It was Avatar. That used to be my shit. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Don't worry, Jada. We got you. I got you.
No, you know what they need to bring back? Samurai Jack.
Yo,
that
they
was
did.
my.
They brought it back
I
for the
ain't
third
watched
season.
They did?
Yeah, it ended.
But like the cartoon version, like that,
Yeah.
like, that was that really used to be my favorite show as a kid.
Yeah, they finished it. Like he actually I don't want to spoil it. I don't know how you feel towards spoilers.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm grown now.
Alright, cool. He comes back. Yeah, he goes back in time, finishes Aku and everything. He finds a girl and everything, but she disappears
Happy
in the
ever
end.
after.
Right.
Nah, I wasn't happy. She
Oh, I
disappeared.
was about to say, at least they had a
shit.
happy ever after.
Yeah, like,
She disappeared through time and shit, so it's over. But yeah, no, I'll have you on my show, and definitely. We just gotta set it up, and I gotta make sure it's a good day for you to come on. My boys be wildin'.
I like this freestyle show.
Yeah, I
I'm
definitely
so
appreciate
happy.
it.
No, y'all.
First of all, thank y'all for saving the day. That's all I'm
Yes.
saying. Thank y'all for saving the
Hey,
day.
I'm really like on any
Whoa.
podcast.
Uh-huh.
On any podcast.
Baby, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, I'm not about to say
That's my move. Come on, do it. You know you want to do it.
Wait, hold up.
to the pod.
Hold up, yo. Get that on your arm.
Which one?
We out, baby. This is us girls next door. You feel me? And we'll be back with another one next week. Appreciate y'all. Yes, subscribe, tune in. You feel me? We the fucking ghosts. Hey, it's me.
What's poppin'? Turn your speakers up.
Turn these speakers up.
You're locked into the Illest Girls Next Door
You can bump it in your stereo.
on BoominLive.com.
It's me. Let me see something. Real sturdy with real sturdy. Turn me up. Okay, baby, we is back with another one, and this is Illest Girls Next Door, baby, and I'm Jay Benz.
I'm Rissy Riss.
And I'm Yanni.
And today we have, hold up, the infamous Jersey Barbara. Welcome to Illest Girls Next Door, baby.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you. So, we're going to get into, like a little bit of your background and like how you started like shaping up heads.
It really started off, my mom used to cut my hair when I was younger. And I figured if she could do it, I could do it. So
So she did a good job. Like you were like showing off to your
Oh,
friends.
like she had lopsided love.
nah, it was just more so like she just cut it off, no shape up, just
I was about to say, did she used to,
Yeah.
because my aunt, she used to cut my little cousin's hair like that, like she would just shave it all off, and it was like, where's his hair? Like, where did it go? So,
Where the hairline at?
right, like you just bald, just skip. And I'm just like, okay.
I mean, pretty much that's how I started off. And then like I started off in like high school, just cutting all my friends and everything like that. Then after that, cosmetology school, and
Wow.
from there, everything just started going up and up and up.
Okay. So, like, were you nervous the first time you cut somebody's hair?
A little bit, yeah.
You ever messed up?
A couple of times, yeah.
How do you
bad?
fix it?
I mean, sometimes you can fix it, sometimes you can't. So
How they react when you can't fix it? You ever get some crazy people?
I mean, sometimes they wouldn't even know that.
I
They
mean,
wouldn't even
I'd be
know.
like, bro, like, what
I mean,
happened?
the hairline is like the most important part. So like, if you don't mess up that, they wouldn't know what else you messed up on.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you cut your own hair, or you have your own barber?
I mean, normally like I'll have like one of the other barbers cut it, or it's too much work to try and cut it myself.
Yeah.
Way too much work.
Because you gotta get the handheld mirror to look at
You gotta make
it.
it, gotta make it way slim, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
definitely.
So, how did cosmetology school help you perfect your craft?
I mean, it helped more so on the part with like being more precise.
Okay.
That's what it helped with, being more precise. So, I mean,